Welcome back. It's just a few moments later in life, and we have totally changed. I actually, if you vape, when I started this series, I wanted to start it off with a bang, like give you ample time to hit your vape, smoke your weed, drink your beer, do anything you want to my channel. That's what it's for. Just having fun with your friends, drinking a beer, watching some YouTube with your bro. And I recently bought a new vape. It's a UL. If you don't know that brand, if you don't vape. As far as hobby vapors go, they're more these days they're looking for little like those disposables they sell. They're not as good as these vapes, and it was only 40 bucks and it's so much more affordable and so much better. Anyway, enough about Vice. Let's get back into the campaign. I think there was a slaver, if I'm not mistaken, a miso. They kind of look the same in my eyes or something. Because I'm like Michael Scott, because I'm colorblind, you remember? And we're gonna move on. Okay, we're gonna move on here and see if they have one. I'm never that lucky. Experienced agent, whatever. We have our doctor here. He's our Pathfinder doctor man. We'll roll in with the army just to be official. Get him out of our way. There's a slaver. So I am that lucky. Alright then. Big payday there. We got a good loot here too. And his sock feet. Give that to him. We just cut off the bottom of his legs and just gave it to him. Have some sock feet, my guy. Gave us a handsome sum for the sock feet. What are we gonna do now? There's a bunch of rebel parties we can fuck with, or oh come on. We're both allied to the Iko, but he's like straight up taking advantage of that. We could just double cross their entire faction and take him out as like a stunt. Maybe. I'm tempted. Since other lords are in the vicinity, he doesn't want to be seen doing that, so he just backed off of it. And he starts raiding a caravan instead, because they're completely fine with that. Go on, take out that caravan, I don't care. But, what do we do? What do we do? There's a war going on, and I'm just smack dab in the middle of it. Apparently, everyone was defending and, like, rethinking over here a few parts ago, and they moved down to this area to fight in this all-out war here in the center of Japan. And, who are these? They're not running from anyone. They're just kind of campaigning, moving along, waiting for somebody to come across their path. They can actually predict who's around. The AI can easily use cheats, but it's like honorable how they programmed it. They sense them, and based on their skills as a general, they usually have blanket like upgraded fully skills. So they just like kind of try to be like the player in a way. Like if you were just all faith moving across the campaign map. I don't know what to do. I could fight somebody, I guess. Let's try that. Oh, another ransom comes through. We are drowning in cash. We have that fuck you money. Who's this? We're allied to the Miyoshi, so we gotta help him. Hosokawa, if I'm right. Actually, he's been fighting them, and he's winning, actually. Hosokawa. You gotta be absolutely sure you do that, or you'll mess with the campaign major. Why don't you take a hit of that brand new vape, Elliot? Well, thank you. I think I will. It's like a little disposable, but it's more like a phone almost. It has a smart screen. It's very intuitive. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. That reminded me of this creation I've seen recently on YouTube. It's called The World of Tomorrow by Don Hertzfeldt, the guy who made Rejected, that cartoon. and it is wonderful. I would check that out if you haven't seen it yet. It's low-key like the best thing on YouTube right now. We're just gonna rush in there at them. I don't give a fuck. We could let them fight that out, but it's just gonna end in a suicidal. Actually, wanna. Nope. Come on. Thanks. Thanks, bro. You just wasted your army on me. We only lost about 20 guys. That we can recover. I went all in there to really send a message about the player's influence and what a good battle looks like, a perfect battle, and then basically a blunder or a fudge attempt like that. I was doing that mostly on purpose. Let's see who they got here to replace our losses, because that's kind of one of the riskiest things about the game. The most fun. Some new veterans. Not bad. We're getting back up there to like fighting strength already. A samurai archer, a veteran. Sure, they're decent troops. Like a G samurai but with better proficiencies. And then I don't want the gunners. You can keep them. These hired guards can become these veteran warriors, but I don't really feel like sitting on them. Give me them prisoners, boy. Kappa. If you don't know what Kappa is, I don't know either. I just like expressions that way. And we got some upgrades. Now what we'll do, just to show you how a bit of a blunder to yourself and how you punish yourself as a gamer for that, that's not acceptable sometimes. Like as when you need to grow as a gamer or as a person, you can play games like this. And let me show you how quick this can turn around for us, because we have fuck you money and good troops already. Now we're back up to full strength, and we can take on anybody as long as we rest for a while. That was a big gamble, and it paid off. It won't pay off until we go back to Nara or Kyoto. Either one. These bandits are flirting with death. Look at that. They're like swarming us a little bit, just like bluff charging us to see if we'll break. No shit, they do that. They always do stuff like that, no matter what mod you're playing. Unless it's like Thrones of Fire and Ice, where the bandits are super aggressive and totally unfair. I hate that mod. I got through a campaign of like the older iteration of that mod like once, and that was it. I didn't like it. It's too intense. It was very unfair. You just gotta like grind forever and get super lucky and like hope. That's not how Warband should be. This is more true to form. I like this one. Now we have even more money than before and an even better army. Who did we lose? We didn't lose. We lost one of our Oda Hatamoto. That's fine. They're not hugely important. Honestly, we could get like Hojo officers or these guys, and it would be a much better spread for that. Let's move on. We need to heal, actually. Oh god. We failed to report to the general. I don't give a shit, because if we have enough renown and influence on the campaign map, the king will just appoint us general, despite what he thinks. What are you doing over there, Imahama? Should I go do something controversial? We made peace with Asakura, and they're still at war with our ally, and we're just here. He has a bunch of peasants and some G samurai, basically, and we're just gonna do what? This is a situation. Like that one from before, if you remember, how there was a patrol bullying a caravan or a group of villagers from Imahama, and we couldn't get involved. But now it's come around, and something needs to happen. Lord Shima. Let's check him out. Let's use these features. If you don't utilize the reports features like this, lots of friendly information and notes, like what goes on in the campaign map, diplomacy. This mod has diplomacy like most mods for Warband. It's a kind of a standalone fix thing. I almost have 300 renown. That's a big milestone in the campaign. You're basically a lord among them. You probably already signed to a faction. Making great swaths in the campaign. And who are we gonna check out? Oh, I forgot. Who is it? This guy. He is Lord Sheena, Lord Shima, Lord Shima. He's kind of on our level as a lord. He's not supremely wealthy, and he actually can afford that army without raiding a village, but it will put up his eco, and he'll be able to upgrade sooner if he does that. I think we'll just let it slide. But that's the last time Taji Totomo extended his kindness like that. What are we doing now? The war kind of flash happened all of a sudden and then just quit. And now it's fell quiet over the burning villages and the looted areas. And these bandits are just running amok everywhere. Let's fuck with these guys. Actually. Ooh, they engaged us, so we have to keep going. I don't like the fact that my party isn't full healed. I got a little impetuous. And felt like Taji Totomo felt like getting some. What can I say? Put them here, here. Hobo Nation here. All of a sudden, we have a lot of swordsmen. Probably more swordsmen than we have spearmen. I see. Yeah, it's about even. It's about even. Hobo Nation. What are you gonna do when they come for you? We shitted on him. No shit on that dick. So let's see what else we can get. Loot. Let's see. Archer. Archer. Officer. Samurai Archer. Elite. We're moving really fast to the campaign at this point. It is snowballing way faster now. Visit the end, see what we got. You got a slaver here? Yep. There you go. Get you. And calling it an episode there would be I don't think it's good for that. I think we'll describe something or like the note system. We'll go back to taking a look at this. So like I said in these reports, you have all this useful information like your renown, your honor rating, which is kind of important but not really, your party morale, which is never a problem for me, honestly. A lot of players struggle with renown, getting renown, balancing morale in the party, and like rotating troops in and out per battle. That's like the biggest thing to learn. And then the party size limit. We have 82. We've gone up 2 people in the total size since we hit the 80 milestone. That's a tongue twister. 80 mile marker. It makes no sense. But you got like you can have reports on all these different things, like party morale. You have base morale. The party size puts it down per person. Leadership puts it up along with base, like in the same way. And then, but base is like a set thing. Leadership you like earn. Food variety is really good for it. Keeping a decent variety of food is essential. Even if you don't need it, you should do it anyway. Recent events, that's just basically how many battles you're winning, what you're doing. And we have decent morale right now. Nothing's going on. Oh, what was that? What was that? Oh, that was all this shit. People can get lost in this and then never utilize it and quit Warband. That's a sin. So what we're going to do now, what other thing is going on right now? What can be described? Lord Shima's going to get his ass whipped if he keeps on. That's what I'm saying. I think we can call it an episode there. Just a quick one about managing the reports, accessing the notes and utilizing it, and putting the Nagamaki on full display, as well as like going in and out of formations as the champion sprite or the leader and getting tons of kills. I did really good in the combat in these last 2 parts. I think we'll go back to Kyoto, despite how short this is, about 15 minutes. It's just fine. And let me actually check. We could extend this a little bit. What do you think, Josen? That's his name, Josen. Like Joseph, but Japanese. They're probably completely different people for that reason. No shit on that. But, I'm lost. We're kind of at a good standing point for like a safe, just pop on, do something, pop off. Or you can go for real long times, binging Warband. It's fun. Something about the game. Let's see. Waiting in a town. The way you utilize that feature, you can hide from bandit parties on the map while you guys are recovering. You can skip through wars and like wait for the exact right moment to strike. Like they'll walk right by you in the town, and you just jump like a jumping spider, like jump out and attack them. And then waiting a few days isn't gonna hurt you. It's just a thing. It kind of feels bad. I remember bad feelings about staying in a town, and I didn't want to do it when I was younger, when I played Warband. Oh, look at this. Like I said before, we found something to do. Oh, Matsunaga's handling it. We're fine. I'll take this guy. Now we have a job all of a sudden. Like I said before, like I've showcased, I've been tryharding in the combat in these last couple episodes. No shit on that. But, let's try to take on as many guys as possible. Just standing out in the middle of everything. Let's show you how that can work. How being brave is beneficial. can't even touch me. We did it. Couldn't even touch us. They had no archers, it seemed like. Their archers got focused down by my archers, and they just did not even have a second to act. Hoshi leveled up. Let's put up his strength and give him power strike. The most essential attribute for a character is strength, then intelligence, or charisma. You'd want charisma first before intelligence, but if you level up intelligence with your strength and like a charisma flex sort of thing, you can build a nice character. That's the secret to this menu, this page, if you will. Veteran, eco. I can go further in depth about the character leveling your character with my sheet. This will be easier to describe. I'm about to level up to level 21. 21, and I have this spread is very good. As far as the characters I've made in my previous billion campaigns, this is definitely the best I've done. Iron Flesh and Power Strike are essential. Just that's two you should always have. Unless you do like some kind of weird thing with your character. I have 214 in archery. That's Hatamoto rank proficiencies, like Fantasy Warrior, level Alpha Killer. And then there's polearms. I have that pretty good too. That's like a really nice. Over 140 is good. That's where you want it. I had the katana. I think the Nagamaki actually counts as a polearm. Yeah, it does. And it's weird that it's not a two-hander, but it's more like a polearm. That's a good choice there. And what else do we do? Power Strike extends from like polearms to also like two-handed and one-handed. Puts up your damage. Doesn't put up like Skyrim, how you upgrade your skills and it does more damage. In this game, it works like this. You get more damage calculation buffs and better per shot or better modifiers in the rolls for damage based on the armor and all that stuff. All these fun stuffs. All that screaming, I can't stand it. Let's take out these rebels and call it an episode. Describing a lot of stuff. It's been a very informative episode. I'm happy with that. We'll kill these guys and go back to the inn and sell all the prisoners. I'm curious. I actually want to do this. Oh, they sniped me. Fucker. AI sniped this thing. But that happens in other games too, like Total War. General sniping. General sniping happens when the enemy just like throws in artillery at your general and then the general gets shot like right away in the battle. It's so stupid. In Warband, they kind of single you out. They single you out and they have a chance to hit you, despite what their aim can do in the morale and stuff. Just dodge a bullet. This is getting too dangerous. Go in. Everybody go in. He's gonna kill me. I'm gonna shit on you, son. Good son. Watch this. I'm gonna block him. You're on to bad. Taji is not a pacifist by any means, but he follows the way. Alright, so we're gonna sell our prisoners off if we have any. Nope, we don't even have any prisoners. We're too elite. Sell off this stuff. I'm gonna get a upgrade on one of my pieces of armor. I deserve that at this point. Let's get. That's a little bit better, and it doesn't. I want the mask. I like the masks. And then red New Anobe. That's kind of a rare armor piece. It looks terrible, but it's cool, I guess. And then this kind of New Anobe too. He's loaded with the shit. We'll get some of these, and we'll look over here. These are like the different weapons. There's all sorts of different weapons in this mod. It's a lot of fun. You can even use a gun yourself, and it's super kind of uninteresting as a thing. It's kind of funny for a while, then you just sell your gun and go back to your Yumi. He's got a cracked War Yumi, 20, 24, not even close. 30 with power draw 7. In this campaign, I've found the difficulty with leveling has come to between power draw for my Yumi and then what is it? Fucking I'm getting trolled by myself here. Between charisma for my leadership to go up, and then strength for my Yumi to get the upgrade on the damage or get the upgrade on troops. I'm kind of split. I'll probably level up charisma here soon. Did I just level it up? Yeah, I did actually. Let's see what we can do. Power draws 5. I can't level it up past 5 until I get like 20 strength, and then like 24 strength or something like that. Oh, power draw 6. You get lucky sometimes like that. If you're a gambling man, you might like this game. Good. We'll get all sorts of food. Just stock up on all the different foods. We'll go to George and look at his equipment. Give him some better gloves and some new Anobe and a katana. And then after that, he kind of reminds me of Taji Totsuma at the start of the game. How he kind of took off, and then eventually we switched to the red Kozan. I think that's good for an episode. We'll call it here in a second. Just got to make the last final adjustments. Get everything nice in there. Oh, Slaver. I just have a habit of that when I see slavers. I just talk to them. I'm so stupid. Alright, and the next part. I'm gonna get banned from YouTube for being self-hating. And the next part we'll probably find something to do. I think what step we should take next with a warband this goated. No fear of anything, absolutely. We should just become a merchant for a while, and I'll introduce you to the, if you don't already know and want to become more about it, because I don't mercantile a lot. It's something I've messed with, but I prefer like champion, lead your army, kill everybody in the world, and then just log off because it's never a challenge anymore. But this one I'm really focusing on that aspect of like how to lengthen your campaigns before you give up on world domination, say. So in the next one we'll become merchants. Until then, like and subscribe. Until next time.